Hey loves, I know that a lot of us went through these times where we felt as though God was not hearing our prayers. He wasn't hearing our crying. He wasn't hearing our weeping. And He wasn't coming through for us when we wanted Him to on our timing. And He just wasn't doing things in times of trouble in that exact moment when we want Him to. And you still may be feeling that way, and that is okay. I just want to read y'all these verses from Psalm 102, from verses 1 to 20, because these verses really touched me. It says, "Hear my prayer, Lord. Let my cry for help come to you. Do not hide your face from me when I am in distress. Turn your ear to me. When I call, answer me quickly. For my days vanish like smoke. My bones burn like glowing embers. My heart is blighted and withered like grass. I forget to eat my food. In my distress I groan aloud and am reduced to skin and bones. I am like a desert owl, like an owl among the ruins. I lie awake. I have become like a bird alone on a roof. All day long my enemies taunt me. Those who rail against me use my name as a curse. For I eat ashes as my food and mingle my drink with tears because of your great wrath. For you have taken me up and thrown me aside. My days are like the evening shadow. I wither away like grass, but you, Lord, sit enthroned forever. Your renown endures through all generations. You will arise and have compassion on Zion, for it is time to show favor to her. The appointed time has come, for her stoners are dear to your servants. Her very dust moves them to pity. The nations will fear the name of the Lord. All the kings of the earth will revere your glory. For the Lord will rebuild Zion and appear in his glory. He will respond to the prayer of the destitute. He will not despise their plea. Let this be written for a future generation, that a people not yet created may praise the Lord. The Lord looked down from his sanctuary on high. From heaven he viewed the earth to hear the groans of the prisoner and release those condemned to death." When the verse said, "Don't hide your face," they are saying that they felt as if God has turned his back completely on them. They are pleading to God to turn his ear, which means to hear them, which means that they are worried if their prayers are just bouncing off the ceiling and bouncing off the wall. They are wondering if they're just talking to themselves. And when the verse had stated, "Because of your great wrath, for you have taken me up and thrown me aside," they felt as though God picked them up and just threw them in a trash. And when we go through many things and many storms in life, the enemy always tries to lie and tell us that God is mad at us and he is done with us completely. But notice the whole setup of the whole verse. In verse 1, the writer feels like God is hiding. But in verse 2, they are still talking to God. So deep down, they know that even when God feels absent, his presence is actually heavy. He is actually present. And this whole psalm is basically a prayer for anyone who has ever felt invisible, exhausted, lonely, lost, and just left on red by life. Your feelings of anxiety and loneliness are completely real, and it is valid, but they are not the final word, because God always has the final say.